Good morning, DXN Philippines and DXN World. Welcome to our edition of DXN International Livestream or DXN Digital International Livestream. And today, alam ko po na excited na po kayong lahat because yung guest po natin ngayon ay isang taong na-miss po ng karamihan. But bago ako tumungo doon, of course, bati-bati muna tayo. So this is our tradition. Let's read our shout-outs and comments from our guests and viewers today. Okay, so from DXN Cherry Itang, good morning DXN Philippines. Good morning. DXN Kuala Lumpur, good morning DXN Philippines. Thank you for watching. That's from Malaysia. Marta Corda, buenos dias a todos. Watching here in Barcelona, Spain. Another from DXN Cherry Itang, watching from Dalaguete, Cebu. Maayong buntag sa mga taga Cebu. Good morning, DXN family. Watching Las Piñas City. Balahaje Sinde. Good morning, DXN from Maharashtra, India. Good morning, sir. Daxen Kabuyaw, good morning DXN, watching live. From Gwendolyn Organan, watching with you from Zamboanga City, Philippines. Ann Serna Osman, good morning DXN, watching from DXN Masinag, Antipolo. Okay. Good morning DXN, watching from Isulan, Sultan Kudarat. Maraming mga pabati ngayon. So, welcome to our session. Please comment your warm greetings in our comment box below and send us your likes and hearts and share this session with your business partners. So, another we have from Miss Tata Atilano. Good morning, my dear beloved, my love, Crown Ambassador Budiman Salim. God bless you. Happy to have you now. Ann Marsado, good morning DXN, watching from UAE, Dubai. Sabah Al-Khair. Maulan na panahon dito sa amin sa Negros, pero alam kong iinit ngayon dahil sa testimony ni CA Budiman Salim. Go, 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 DXN Philippines. That's from Sir Geoffrey. This is from Ms. Mean Pausal. Good morning, watching here in DXN Tongpo, San Jose del Monte, Bulacan. From Leoniede National. Good morning, DXN, watching from Montalban, Rizal. Ms. Ann Marzado. Good morning, DXN family, watching from UAE, Dubai. And this one is from Tita Leti Sihion. Good morning, everyone watching here at Raintree Service Center, Cebu City. Good morning, Tita. Happy watching. Good morning to all of you, and welcome once again to our live stream. I'm your host for today. I am Juliet, Tugano, Sales and Training Manager of DXN Philippines. Today, it's a very interesting topic, as you have seen a while ago in our screen, is the topic would talk about how he turned the vision into reality. So many people dream to have a better life. Other people are working hard to achieve it. Others are closer to their dreams. And there are few who already achieve it. So those who have achieved it, they did whatever it takes to make their dreams realize. Dream, believe, achieve. So yan po yung pag-uusapan natin ngayong araw. And let's hear a great story from a Crown Ambassador and let us know how he turned the vision into a reality. So our guest for today is a person na he is a closer to our hearts, especially us, Filipinos, ang upline po natin. At alam ko na marami sa inyo ang nakakamiss sa kanya. And alam po natin na siya po ay, ang dream niya talaga is mag-travel all over the world. So our speaker for today is a world traveler. He's been to 59 countries and 5 continents already. And obviously, he is living the life that he wanted to, and he is living in his dream. So hindi ko na po patatagalin. I would like to welcome our guest for today, the first Crown Ambassador from DXN Indonesia. Let us welcome Mr. Budiman Salim. Sir Budi.
Hello, my name is Budiman Salim. I'm from Jakarta, Indonesia. I'm here to share with you my 17 years experience with DXN. Join me. I came to Jakarta to start my living. Life is not easy as I am less educated. Luckily, in 1997, I was introduced to DXN, and from there, it grows. The simple marketing plan, building the organizations, is talk to the people, discuss a lot with your leaders.
Beliau juga sebagai pembicara yang hebat. Banyak motivasi yang telah beliau berikan dan ini memberikan inspirasi kepada seluruh jaringan beliau di Indonesia.
Beliau ini luar biasa bekerja keras, kuat, kemudian integritasnya sangat tinggi, cukup bagus, is the best.
I lived happily when I was a kid until I was 20 years old. My father's business collapsed. I have to stop my education. That was actually the worst moment of my life. I was just a high school graduated. It is very difficult to find a proper job without a degree. I have to struggle for my life. A year after I lived in Jakarta, I was amazed. I found that this multi-level may be my future. It is not easy to build a stable networking. I actually failed few times in the beginning. It takes a lot of hard work. You need to be very focused and consistent to build the organizations.
DXN need leader like Mr. Budiman. He is very energetic, still young, and always commitment with DXN.
I know with DXN I'm going to have my life change. I have friends all over the world, and it is a great opportunity for me to develop my business, my network. It's fantastic life.
Mr. Budiman Salim di mata saya adalah seorang idola sebagai seorang leader yang saya banggakan.
When I built my house, I was very happy. But with DXN, I have more than my dream, just like this.
He is a brilliant man and know how to motivate people.
Mr. Budiman Salim fokus doing DXN.
Budiman Salim seorang leader yang berkarakter luar biasa.
Meeting with your leaders is very important because it gives you a good binding with your leaders. Once you build a great network, it will not easily collapse. I can walk by the beach, enjoying myself, relaxing, or go to the movie wherever I want to. I'm very happy to control my time 24 hours a day.
I think the secret is very simple because he loves DXN. He is a fanatic believer. He believes it with all heart. That's why he becomes successful.
Every leader has their own characters. Every leader has their own way of doing the business. I have my life changed. I'm living in my dreams. No one will change your life unless you want to change yours. Enjoy your coffee, have a great life.
Good morning! Masyado akong na-excite sa ating guest speaker. So that was a wonderful video. And I'm sure nagkaroon kayo ng idea kung ano yung pag-uusapan natin today. So I would like to take this long. So I'd like to call in our guest speaker for today, the first Crown Ambassador of DXN World from DXN Indonesia, Mr. Budiman Salim. Sir Budi? Welcome
Hi.
to DXN Philippines Digital Platform. How are you?
I'm doing good. Magandang umaga, everyone.
Magandang umaga. So we have a lot of warm greetings from our viewers today. So there are a lot of well wishes for you. And there are a lot of hearts and likes. So welcome to our DXN Digital Platform. So sir, before we go to the topic about turning the vision into reality, I'd like to ask you first, because I'm sure our viewers would like to know how you really started with DXN. So my first question is, when did you see the clear picture that you are going to be successful with DXN?
When I was presented with the marketing plan, actually when I was introduced to DXN, the first thing I want to know is the marketing plan. So when I learned the marketing plan is so simple and the condition is it's very achievable, then I check about the pricing. Okay, then I realized that our Ganoderma price is one of the lowest in the world. I personally believe in Ganoderma because I understand Ganoderma a few years back. So a combination with a very good product, reasonable price, and a very a simple marketing plan is actually will bring me to the success, give me a very successful future. That is why I decided to focus and do DXN. That is the three things that I do.
Okay, that was very wonderful. So for us to really decide to join a networking company, it's good that we check the marketing plan because it's going to give us the business, and then the good
Correct.
products because it's going to give us customers, and then
Yeah.
build the network and how stable the company is. So
Correct.
it was in the year 1999, that was in April, that you came to the Philippines to do business. What
Yeah.
motivated you to start the expansion in the Philippines when in fact there is no office yet or no products in our country?
Because I started September 97 in Indonesia. The response of the product is fantastic. The response from our Indonesian peoples are such amazing. That's why I believe that DXN is a product is very good, and also helping a lot of people. So when I meet JQ and Sri, they want to start in Philippines. I have the strong belief that if we can do it in Indonesia, we will be able to do it in Philippines also. Why? Because I'm bringing the same product and also the same marketing plan. The belief that I have actually the one that really give me a strong motivation to fly to Philippines.
Okay, so that was the spirit. It's really started from believing. So
Yep.
after that, you traveled to many countries and continents to grow your network. And then after 8 years, it's just a matter of 8 years of hard work and perseverance. It was in the year 2007, you were promoted as the first DXN Crown Ambassador. Did you envision that this is going to happen and you are the first person to achieve the highest rank in DXN?
That time I never know that I will be the first actually, because by 2007 we already started in so many countries.
Mm-hmm.
One good things that I have done before is actually when I started DXN, I built about 100 line that I have. I built almost about 100 front line. Okay. Actually, the front line that I have, of course, not everyone is going to move. Okay. Then gradually, the line is moving. Okay. Then it just turned out to be the first Crown Ambassadors. The 20 line qualified. As I told you, the marketing plan is very simple. So as long as you develop your group, you make sure that the product is distributed to all the people under your organizations, the accumulation of the PV will push you one day to become the Crown Ambassadors. So I was actually very happy that I can become one of the first. So don't limit yourself on the front line. Just sponsor as many as you can to build the network. That is how it leads me to become the Crown Ambassador. And are we having a problem? I cannot hear.
Hello?
Yes, do you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
Hello, sir?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so it's good to know that you started with 100 people and then being promoted as the first Crown Ambassador of the world is really a great thing to to learn. So all over the world, DXN has total of 38 Crown Ambassadors as of now. So with the 38 Crown Ambassadors, this came from Asia, Europe, Middle East, and Africa. So since we are talking about this, how many are your Crown Ambassador downlines from the 38 that I mentioned that belongs to your organization?
I have 12 Crown Ambassadors under my organizations. That is what I know, unless that recently there will be another add up. So up to my knowledge is already 12.
12.
Yeah, 12.
Oh, how does it feel like you already have 12 Crown Ambassadors?
I'm very happy because I'm very happy that my network can achieve what I already achieved. You know, in network marketing, you should make sure that I believe that I have to make sure every of my leaders can achieve the highest positions.
Yes, correct. And from the 12 downlines, we are just proud that 5 came from the Philippines, right?
Yeah, indeed. Yeah,
We are proud to have 5 Crown Ambassadors in the Philippines. And counting. And counting.
Good.
Yes.
Okay.
So we are really looking forward to a lot of promotions. Even in the
Fantastic.
midst of this situation that we are having. So it seems that you're very successful in this business and much fulfilled in life. So as a Crown Ambassador, I believe there is a character that the person must have. So what is a character it takes to be as a Crown Ambassador?
To me, Crown Ambassador is just a position. You should become the leaders. You should become the example. Okay, so I have to become a good example for everyone as a Crown Ambassadors, and we should treat people in a humble way. Okay, because Crown Ambassador is just a position. We have to have heart to do the business.
Correct.
So be a good example, be a good leaders, because the Crown Ambassador is the representative of the company.
Correct. So you are on point. Crown Ambassador is just a label. It's just a position, but most importantly, you have to live it humbly. You should have the character it takes to be. So that's very humble of you to be in such thinking, knowing that you have this highest position. So
Yeah,
can
because
you
we
also
want
share with Sir? Can you also share with us the struggles and the challenges you encountered and how did you overcome it?
This DXN business, especially multi-level, is not easy because we are facing with people. Okay, network is people, and people have their own way of thinking, and people have everyone have their own characters. Okay, so we just have to work together very well with everyone. Okay, and also we cannot force people to follow us, but we can discuss, we can talk, we can communicate to make things work. That is the problem when we face with people. And a lot of time when I started DXN, I don't have time. I really don't have time for myself. I don't really have time for my family. So every day is just DXN every day, almost every day through the whole year. It is very, how do I say, it's very challenge for me to convince my parents, my family that I'm building a business that will create my future. because nobody can see what you see until you make it happen. Because on the way of processing, when you process doing the business, it's just the beginning. There is not many results. So the family will say that, what are you doing from morning, midnight, every day? You don't even have time for yourself. You don't even have time for the family. But you have to convince them. I have to convince my family that I'm doing the right business, and it will change my life. So family problems, problems with the downlines, so many things. But luckily, I can overcome it and show them that actually DXN is one of the very good business that I'm doing right now.
Yes, so the family problems is very common. So those who are, yes, so those who are going through this kind of, if you experience this kind of state in this business, there is discouragement really from the family, but apparently, or when they see that you are very dedicated and that you're doing this for them, so you will be well appreciated.
Yeah, we have to be like show them that we will be successful, and share with them what you already make. Okay, make them proud.
Yes, I remember you told us before that you're bringing your family to a trip. I think I remember it right. You bring them to Europe, right?
No,
the whole family, including their children.
And I bring them to Thailand. I bring them to Bali. I bring them to Hong Kong, Korea. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So those who are going through it, so eventually you will experience the joy when you are already earning. So all these struggles are just challenges, but there is a story, or there is a proof that we can overcome it. So next, sir, is being in a state of uncertainties, because right now we are in the midst of pandemic. As much as we all wanted to travel, but there are lockdowns, there are restrictions, and we wanted to do trainings in the normal way, but we cannot do it. And then eventually we were in this digital era now, no? So most of us learned how to navigate online. So most of our communications are online. So what are the lessons? I'm sure being in almost a year, right, when we started the pandemic, what are the lessons and realizations that you can share to cope with our current situation and still continue with the business?
Okay, before I go to your questions, if you remember when every time when I share in my training in Philippines, I always tell everyone that build a strong network. Build a strong network, because you don't know when the economic will fall. You don't know what will happen to your work. You don't know what will happen to your financial one day. Okay?
Yes.
So it really happened the past year. This year we have the pandemic. So because of the strong network that I already built, okay, I have a very stable income. Okay, so a lesson to learn by everyone is that do the business seriously, build your network. That is the most important thing, because network is your asset for the future. Not how much you are selling every day, no, not your positions, but you have to have a strong network. So in the future, you will realize that your strong network will be giving you a very stable income, no matter what problem facing in the world. And for current conditions, the most important thing is that, yes, we cannot go out because of the lockdown. We have a limited face-to-face meetings. The most important is actually communications. So you have to maintain communication with your people, with your network, with your customer also. That is how I do. I now very simple. We have WhatsApp, we have this Facebook. You can use that to communicate with your downline, with your customer, to make sure that they have the product. They have, if they have a problem, you solve with them. And if you're able to do online training, this is also a very good idea. A video call, when your customer is having problem, you can do a video call. When your downline is having a problem, you can train them during using video call and maintain your customer. So make sure that your customer need the product, have the product on time. This is not easy,
Yes.
but we can go through it.
Yes, you are very right, sir. You're on point when it comes to having a strong network, so that when uncertainties came or come, still we could make it. So there are so many challenges right now that affect us in doing the DXN business, like living in the new normal, adjusting to the digital technology, travel restrictions. Sometimes there are shipments delays as well. This is being experienced all over the world.
Correct.
And most especially keeping ourselves healthy, because we are, wanted to keep healthy for us to beat this COVID-19. And there are really uncertainties because it was only recent that there is a new variant, right?
Yeah.
What can you advise to keep on, still keep on with what we're going through?
Okay, let's talk about health. At this moment during pandemic, health is number one, money is number two. So if you have a very good income, in DXN, you have to consume a Mycovita every day. I consume a pack of Mycovita every day. There is about 32 GL, 44 capsule of algae, a combination of it. That is very good for our health. Not only drinking coffee, you should take the necessary product, AlgaeGL, spirulina. Okay, that is the main product that you need to get for your health. No limitation, because the more you take, better for your body to create immune system. And I understand that we also have a lot of problem with the limitation of the product, shipment delays, It is. I know this is very difficult. This is very difficult, especially like coffee 3-in-1. Okay, if our customer already used to our coffee, they really need it every day. Okay, but sometimes we are running out of product of the 3-in-1. One thing we have to share with the customer. At the moment, we might run out of, if we run out of coffee, we can introduce them another drinks like a Vita Cafe or Cordyceps coffee. Yes, the taste may be different, but we can tell them that the benefit to our health is actually also the same good things. So don't let them change brand. If they don't drink our coffee, they might take other brand of coffee. Don't let it happen. So you change the coffee that they take with our other coffee. The most important thing, tell them that the product from DXN will benefit their health. So when the 3-in-1 is not available, they can drink another type of coffee, let's say Cordyceps coffee or Vita coffee, or other beverages that we have. We also have chocolate with Ganoderma. The most important thing to them is actually the product benefits to their health. And try to follow, because of the lockdown, because of the restriction of movement, I know that we are very limited to meet people. If you have to meet people, okay, try to reduce a small group and also follow the health protocols. And use digital as much as possible to stay communicate with your people. That is what I'm doing every day. Is like just now before we started, I have an order of RGGL, a Ganozi toothpaste, a coffee, and also chocolate that I'm going to deliver by tomorrow.
Oh.
So you have
great.
to keep on communicating. Yeah. So every day I will communicate all the order that's coming into me. Then I make sure that it will be delivered by shipment.
Yes. Thank you for reminding us that we should not change brand. It has to be DXN
Yes.
Coffee. And by the way, I'd like to share that in the Philippines, we have 127 products, different products. So not just coffee. So yeah, so it's good that you are reminding us to really push for other beverage.
Correct. You just
For,
replace.
for
If one product is not available, let them know there is another product to replace with the great benefits also.
Yes, correct. So if there are no coffee, there are other beverages like Moringa and Morinzyme as well.
Correct.
These are
Correct.
good. And then the Legnopine, Cordipine. So there are a lot
Correct.
of beverage in
most-
DXN.
The most important thing is the benefit of the product for their
Yes.
health. For the moment, we are not talking about the taste, you know. I know taste is very important, but for the moment, convince your customer that health is the most important thing. So DXN product have one of the greatest product that give them a good health.
Yes. Thank you for that, sir. So in many of your motivational sessions, you said that before. I listened actually when I was taking a look at some of the photos. I was able to watch the video, the 20th anniversary in Malaysia, and you said that you are now living in your dreams. That was many years ago. So can you still say that this statement is still stands or more than that?
Yeah, the good things of in DXN is that DXN already proved to us that we are now on the 26 years in the business. Indonesia is on the 24th years. You see, imagine that if you build a strong network and your network is still growing, the company still exists, and the company is also growing, your income will never stop. Okay, when I started DXN, I just want a very simple dream. I want a house, I want a simple car, and I can travel to few countries in the world. I'll be more than happy. Okay, and if I have my saving, if the company collapses, I'm fine. But today, I'm living in my dreams because my income is still very stable after 24 years, 23 years. Now it's 24 years, and I have more than what I want. In the beginning, I don't have one house, but I have few. Okay, and I'm still able to travel around the world with DXN to places that I never imagined before. And the network is still growing. That is the most fantastic things is that the network keeps growing every single day.
Wow.
So
wow.
That is why when you choose a company, don't look on where is this company come from, or USA or Europe. Okay, you have to see the company, how the company can go global. If you work if you join a MLM company from, let's say, US, but if they cannot bring you all over the world, it is actually stagnant. But DXN is from Malaysia. When you talk about Malaysia, a lot of people say that, oh, multi-level from Malaysia, not very promising. But when you have to learn that our DXN from Malaysia, it brings us all over to the world. It brings me to the world. You have to see, you have to believe that DXN will bring you all over the world compared to other companies. And you can build your network so simple. It's seamless. You can just seamless sponsor anyone around the world where DXN exists. So in the future, you can live like me, living in your dreams.
Yes. Yes, that's why in DXN we have this one world, one market, because our CEO and founder really wanted us to experience or to bring us to different countries and different continents.
Yeah, correct.
That was great. And it seems that you're living in more than what you have aspired for. So is there any more that you wanted to achieve? What is more to dream for Mr. Budi?
Ah, I am enjoying myself. Okay, so now what I want is actually I want everyone that joined DXN can become like me. I want my network to grow, not for me but for themselves. I want my network to become cloud ambassadors. I want more cloud ambassadors come out from one network.
Wow.
I really want more.
Yes. More crown ambassadors.
Correct.
Yes. And it's really an effort to be one.
Yes, and it's really worth it in the future. I know you need to work very hard. You need to sacrifice a lot of things, times, families, everything. But once you build it, you can see. But you have to build very strong network. Even you cannot become a crown ambassador, you can become a crown diamond. You can become an executive crown diamond. Not only focusing on crown ambassadors, okay? Focus on growing your network. That is the basic thing that you have to do. Position is just a position, but network is the main for the future.
Yes.
So I really hope my network can make a lot of money from the network, okay? Not only position, remember, you have to build a strong network, not only position. Strong network will give you a very good income.
Yes. And the good thing about our marketing plan is that even if you are not yet a crown ambassador, you are earning like a crown ambassador once your network is really stable.
Correct.
That's the beauty of our marketing plan.
Yes.
Right.
The good income of DXN is actually not what you are making right now, but what you are going to make in the future once your network is built. If you make a lot of money now, if you make a lot of money, if you make a lot of bonus, a lot of money now, but your network is not strong, it's useless. So, but if you build a strong network, at the moment your income is very low, don't worry, because your income will grow once your network growing.
Correct, sir. So you are on point on that. And obviously you have visions turned into a reality. So is there more that you wanted to happen?
Yeah, you see, a lot of people still not really believe on what we are doing right now. Okay, we really want to convince more people, despite their lack of education, despite their current positions, despite what they are in a very lower income, they are not in a very good life. They can. If you work, if they do DXN, they can see a very clear future.
Yes. So what is? Yes, go ahead, sir.
So we have to work very hard, and we have to show, to convince people that we can help them on for their future.
Okay. So vision for DXN and your network.
Oh, I can't wait to see DXN will be number one in the future. Number one multi-level company in the world. We are still growing. DXN is still growing, and we are growing fast. Okay, so I believe that one day we can see DXN will be number one in the world, and all my network will be very happy if we can make it to number one.
Wala siya. Sir?
Yes.
Sir Budi?
Hello. Yes.
Hello, sir. Can you please repeat your statement a while ago? Vision for DXN in your network, sir.
Yeah. Let's work hand in hand to build DXN to become number one in the world. I can see that one day, very soon, DXN will become number one in the world. So if we can build a network together with DXN in the future, we will be very proud of it.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, but sometimes it's choppy. But please go ahead. You have more to say.
The growth
Go
of
ahead, sir.
the growth of our network is depending on ourselves, not depend on DXN as a company. So we have to build the network because DXN allowed us to do international. DXN is one world market. So let's grow with DXN and build DXN to become number one in the future. The number one network marketing in the world.
Correct. That's why, Sir Budi, in the Philippines, after we do the DXN Club, we keep on saying DXN number one, Philippines number one. Yes, we are one with that vision. So let's talk about the mantra. What is your living mantra in life? Like your belief. How did you really become successful?
I believe that I'm responsible for myself. If I want to become successful, I have to work for it. So no one can help me. No one can help me to become what I want. I am the one that have to change myself and work to be successful. And we have to help people. By helping people, we are helping ourselves. I'm helping myself. So the sharing of DXN in my heart, I believe that's actually we have a very good return. So we have to work. I believe on that if I want, I have to work for it. Only myself can change my life and help people.
Yes, it must really start from within ourselves, and the rest will follow.
Correct.
So I'm close to my last question, but after this we'll have a light talk. So we're going to show you some photos. So the last question is, we're just curious to know, what is the first thing that you did with your earnings in DXN?
When I start to earn from DXN, I save the bonus until I make it's enough for me to go to Europe, because my dream is to travel to see Europe, especially the Pisa, the Colosseum. I want to see that because there is an amazing thing in the world. Pisa is one of the leading seven wonder of the world. So when I have my bonus enough, I fly to Europe to have my dream come true. The first dream come true, actually. So that is actually the money from DXN.
Wow, sana all. Oh, that's a good memory. That is good sharing, that you save your money for a big trip, a trip of a lifetime, right?
Yeah, because that is the memory that I remember until today. So after making the money, I fly to Europe. I can still remember that day when I can see travel around Europe for 10 days.
Yes, so to all our viewers right now and those who listen to our live stream, you can also fly to Europe, just like our upline,
Correct.
Mr. Budi. Yes.
Correct. You can actually in DXN you can achieve whatever you want in your dream. You can achieve whatever you want as long as you work for it. You focus. You build your network. Don't worry. All your hard work will get a very good pay. And always reward yourself, because my dreams is to travel around the world. So when I make the money, I always reward myself. You know, imagine that you work 7 days a week, 30 days a month. After 3 months, you get tired. But that's why I reward myself. Every time when I was very tired, I use the money, I reward myself. So traveling is actually for me to recharge. When I come back, I feel very fresh and I start to do again, because I can see that I can get more dreams in the future.
Oh, nice. Nice. So thank you for that, sir. So this is the next portion, or the next segment would be, we're going to show you a photo. Some of the photos most of the photos are memorable. And because we searched this photo in your account.
Okay.
So we stock some of these photos, and we'll flash this on the screen, and you can share with us how you describe the photo, or the first thing that comes into mind whenever you see this picture.
Okay.
Are you ready, sir? Technical, ready na ba tayo?
Okay.
Yes, this one, sir. Photo with Dr. Lim.
This was in 2010 when we have a celebration in DXN in Medan, in one of our anniversary. That was one of the great moments that we can capture these pictures with Dr. Lim. It was 11 years ago. Yeah.
11 years ago, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, a great photo with Dr. Lim.
Yeah.
We all wanted to have a photo with our CEO and founder. All of us. Next photo.
This is the trip to Alosta with my downline from Indonesia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. To visit the factory. To visit the factory, yeah. It was many years ago.
Mm-hmm. It was a happy picture, because as a DXN member, it's really a must to see the mushroom, our farm, our factory.
When they went for the trip, and if I'm available, I will join them. This is one of the time that I joined them to Alusta.
Yes, next photo.
This was taken 2 years ago, 2019. About 2019, late 2019, about November 2019. We have a training in Alosta. I was one of the guest speakers. Then after that, in the training we visit the farm.
Yes. So there is a term like an obligatory photo. It's really a must that if you are a DXN member, you must have a photo with the mushroom.
Don't forget to smile.
Yes, sir. And it's good that every time you go to Malaysia, you go to the farm, you take this photo with the mushroom.
Yes. Be patient, because you have to take a very good pictures, because this picture is one of the most valuable pictures for us to do DXN. You know, don't rush, because you have to capture. You have to capture a very good picture. This is a very nice pictures.
Yes, and then this mushroom brings you to the world.
Correct.
That's the beauty of that mushroom. Next photo.
You see, with DXN, I went to New York, Paris, and also China.
DXN trip?
Yeah. So this is to show people that I can go to Asia, Europe, and America. 3 continents with DXN.
And what was the response when your friends saw this picture?
They was amazed. Actually, a lot of people still not believe I can make it with DXN.
Yes.
So this is to prove to them that I make it. So if people laugh at you when you share with them DXN business, don't worry. Okay, once you achieve you achieve and you make a lot of money, reward yourself and tell them that this is what you get from DXN.
Okay, next, please.
This is one of my dreams. See the Colosseum.
This is the one that you mentioned before.
Yeah, but this one is taken 2 years ago. Okay, 2019. I supposed to have a trip that was cancelled. I have a trip to one of the country in Asia to start DXN business for 2 weeks. But that trip was cancelled. So because of that trip was cancelled, suddenly cancelled, so I have a free time. Okay, when I have a free time, I just, and I have a Europe visa, I went to travel agent and just enroll and fly to have a holiday. This was 2019, yeah. I revisited Italy. See, when you have time, you have money, you can just go. This is DXN.
Yeah, you can always visit, not just once, but twice.
Correct, and you can visit anytime. When you have time, you can just fly. When you have time, you can just fly. A lot of people, problem is that they have time, but they don't have money.
Yeah, so in your case, Sir Budi, you have, you don't have time already because you're so busy.
Yeah, I have a full year schedule. So when the schedule is cancelled, then I have free time, then I can just go for holidays.
Yes. And you keep on saying that every day is a holiday. I can see in your yes.
Correct. Even when I travel for business for DXN, I treat it as a holiday, because let's say I went to Mexico. To me, it's a holiday. Why? Because yes, we do a training for 2-3 hours. The rest is free time, and I visit new places. Okay, and it's just make me like when I do with DXN, every day is holiday to me.
Yes.
Because you see things, you see new places every time.
And it's a paid holiday.
Correct, correct. And also, another thing is that we have a lot of problem in communication with our downline. But when in DXN, language is not a barrier anymore. Okay, so we can just use body language. They will bring you to show you holidays. Great life, great life.
Yeah. Next picture. This one.
This is in Mumbai. Remember the Taj. This is one of the 5-star hotel in Mumbai, the Taj. I went to visit this. I want to visit this building because it was how do I say it? They have kidnap and bombing in this hotel before, so they renovated and they opened it. And I went with the leaders, and we have a lunch inside the hotel. Yeah, when I told her that I want to have a lunch inside the hotel, she was telling me that this is very expensive hotel, 5-star. Yeah, the Taj is very expensive. I said, don't worry, DXN will pay our lunch. So we have our lunch by the window. We can see the great view of the city.
So that was in India. So next, let's go to other countries. So it's like we're having a tour in different countries. Next photo, please.
This is my first trip to Dubai. This picture was taken by Sulaiman. He bring me for a safari and amazing trip. You know, you never know how we can travel in the desert by the 4-wheel drive, and he managed to take one of the best picture for me.
Yes.
It's like a freedom pictures.
Yeah, it was a jump shot.
Correct.
Next photo.
This is also in Dubai. Yeah, it was long ago. My first trip to Dubai. I think it was like in the year of 2007 or 2008, 2006. Yes, 2007. My first trip to Dubai.
Oh, the same year that you became Crown Ambassador.
Yes, correct.
You look very young here. Still young now.
Yes, with RGGL.
Yes. Next picture.
This is one of our Indonesians NTSI. We have a teamwork trip with my downline. All the qualifiers. We went for the rafting in Bogor. Yeah, we have this rafting. So it comes from top to below. It's very interesting. A rafting teamwork play.
Yes. So aside from traveling, there is also an adventure that you enjoy.
Correct. Interesting trip that day.
Yes. So there's another photo here. Next, please.
Machu Picchu. This is one of the amazing place that I ever visited. You see, I never dreamed of going to Machu Picchu. Never in my life before. This site is not in my list actually, but DXN bring me to Latin America, to Peru. I went there for an event in Peru. Then I decided to take a short holidays to this site, the Machu Picchu, one of the best sites in the world that you have to visit. Amazing.
Wow.
In the future, if you go to Peru, you have to come to you have to see Machu Picchu. You have to travel by train, then by bus, all the way to the top. Then you have to climb to see the site. Amazing history. I'm very happy. You see, I never dreamed, but DXN showed me an extra dream.
Okay, there's more photo here. Next, please.
This is one of my longest flight I ever have. Actually, this was happened 4 years ago. Suddenly, there is a convention happening in Peru. So my downline, the Crown Ambassador of Pedro and the group, is organizing a very big, very huge 4 days, 3 night convention. And suddenly they call me. They said they want me to attend. And the trip was very short. And I cannot extend because of my schedules. Okay, so I have to fly to Latin America. Imagine I have to fly all the way to Latin America and stay there for 4 nights only. 4 nights. And the trip was very long. I have to fly from Jakarta, Kuala Lumpur to London, London to Madrid, Madrid to Peru. Because it is a sudden trip that they want me to go. Very sudden. So I have to arrange a flight, and the flight is very limited. I fly all the way so far, so long. The flight is so tiring. Upon arrival, midnight, the next day I have to do one training, then I have to go to a convention. Imagine, but when I know I'm very tired. I'm lack of sleep because of the time difference. But during the convention, amazing. On my third day, on my last day, they have to sit all the thousand and thousand of people in the function room, they sit and let me talk for 5 hours. Imagine 5 hours, they don't move from their chair. They were told, 5 hours, they were told, don't leave the room, don't drink too much because you have to go to the toilet. Don't drink too much. If you want to drink, take a coffee, take it dry. Okay? Don't go to the toilet because this is the last session that Budiman is going to share with you. After this, he is going to the airport. Okay? And you know, they don't leave. They drink coffee dry. They just pour the coffee.
Without water. They don't want to miss your talk.
Yeah, the upline told them, don't go to the toilet. Once you go to the toilet, they are going to miss the talk. And also, don't go out to eat. So they take the spirulina cereal, the cocosi, dry. They just take it like dry for as a food. Imagine I talk for 5 hours and they sit without leaving the chair. It is very, even I am very tired, it gives me energy. First day I talk for 3 hours, second day I talk for 2 hours, the third day I have to talk for 5 hours, imagine, non-stop.
Yes.
That gives me an energy. That is how you can see the market of Latin America explode because of the people. Because of the distributor, because of the leader, how they commit to themselves. After the training, I fly back again from Lima to Madrid, then Madrid to London, London to Kuala Lumpur, then to Jakarta. I tell you, when I arrived in Kuala Lumpur, I was sitting in the lounge. I totally don't have any energy. I feel so tired. I don't have energy to eat. I don't have energy to drink. I was like sitting. Yes, the trip, you know. I fly so many hours and the trip was so exhausted. It's very tiring.
Your talk is 5 hours. Your trip is how many hours in total?
Oh my God. I think I have to fly, including transit, for more than 35 to 40 hours.
Oh my God. Almost 2 days.
Yeah, I only stayed there for 4 nights. The rest, I sleep in the plane. When I arrive home, I tell you, I sleep for 12 hours. Non-stop.
Catching up.
Yes, but I'm very happy. That is why in DXN, even I feel very tired. Even sometimes I feel very, how do I say it? Very, when they give me schedules, I feel very scary. You know, when I look at the schedule, I feel very tired already before even I departed. But the energy that I get from all the people that I meet, it really gives me the strength to stay for them.
Oh, yes. So, Sir Budi, there's a comment here from one of our audience today, from MJ Layaguin Lipata. Wow, coffee, dry technique.
Yeah. Spirulina cereal, cocosi, dry technique. My God.
Dry technique, no water.
No water. They just pour it into the
In case
mug
you run
and
out of water, you can still consume our coffee.
Correct. Amazing. Oh my God. I don't know whether I can take it or not, but they did it.
Yes. That was really amazing. And for you to have a stamina for 5 hours, wow.
Yeah, I don't drink. I only drink. They told me 5 hours. I already start to know what time I have to eat, what time I have to drink, you know. 2 hours before my talk, I don't drink anymore because I cannot go to the toilet.
And they cannot also go to the toilet.
Yeah, so it's a win-win solution, okay? So I drink, when I talk, I drink a bit. When I talk, I drink a bit. But after I finish, I run all the way to the toilet.
That was a great story about that specific travel. So there's more photos here.
Okay. I like this one. This is in one of the island in Indonesia where you can see the dragon, the Komodo. Actually, this trip was not planned, you know. I have a meeting in Bali. I have a meeting with my new prospect in Bali, and in between of that, this hotel just launched. So I changed my schedule. After the meeting ended, I take another flight to rest for 5 days in this resort. So in DXN, you control your life. See, whenever you have time after a training on anything, if you have free time, I don't come back. I just go for another holiday and I fly to another island for another training.
Yes.
So in DXN, once you have a network, you make it, then you have a free time. You control your schedule, you control your time, you enjoy yourself.
Yes. Next photo, please.
You see, this is where this picture is taken in Cuba.
Yes, this is so sweet.
And I tell you, not many of Indonesians ever go to Cuba. I'm very lucky. I'm very lucky. One of the movie, Fast and Furious, was shot in Cuba. Okay? And I saw Cuba in the movie. But imagine, suddenly there is a Latin America convention. Latin America have a trip, the ITSI trip in Cuba, and then invite me as a speaker. How can I say no? So with DXN, you are going to get a lot of surprise in the future. You're going to get a lot of surprise. You will be able to visit a country that you never listed in your dream. Like this is Cuba. Amazing. I'm very happy. I feel very great that I can go to Cuba as an Indonesian. I believe a lot of you are not visit Cuba before.
Okay, next photo.
I remember this trip is one of my trip to Manila. This picture was taken on my flight to Manila. Yes, I went to Manila at least 2-3 times a year. This is last year was the only year that I didn't visit Manila, and hopefully this year, I can make it to see Manila. This is one of the trip to Manila. Yeah, correct. I flown Singapore Airlines to Manila. Yeah.
And we didn't get to see you also. We miss you here in the Philippines.
At least I can see you virtual.
Yes, that's the beauty of this virtual platform that we are having right now.
Yeah. So in the future, wherever you travel, you will be very happy to travel with your style.
Yes. Next photo, please.
Okay. This is one of the most memorable trip that I ever have in life. This was taken actually in the early of pandemic.
Oh,
March
before the pandemic, sir.
When the pandemic already started. This was March 2020. Last year, March 2020. I always want to see aurora, you know, aurora in Finland. This is actually in Lapland, Finland. And I went to Lapland and we stay in this room. This is a hotel room where you can see aurora by night. So when you sleep, you lay down, you can see the light of aurora if you are lucky. And this is one of the room that you have to stay if you want to see you visit Finland.
Wow.
It's very interesting. You see, it's a glass sky glass. The roof is actually sky, so when you sleep, you can see the stars, you can see the light. And it's very memorable because we are traveling while the pandemic already started.
Yes. So after the pandemic, There's no more travel
Yeah.
for you, right?
No more.
It's
This is the last. This is the last trip that I have. In 2020, the first and the last. In March.
Yes.
March
So
2020.
lucky that. So lucky
and
that.
yeah.
Yes.
So lucky that we came back
when the world
healthy.
had a lockdown, you had this
Yes, correct.
photo.
After we came back, the lockdown started in Europe.
Yes, so there's more photo here.
This is in Maldives. This is in one of the resort, Anantara Resort in Maldives. If you like beaches, you have to go to Maldives. One of the best place in the world.
Oh, yes. Next.
This is in Maldives, yeah. This is in our
Cherating Beach.
Yeah, Cherating Beach. Yeah, that we can see the Bolivian people, our president.
Mr. Arab Strada.
Yeah, and our it's not Ryan. Ryan, yeah. This is in the Cherating Resort in the World Convention, the Club Med Cherating in Malaysia. Yes.
Yes, this is the gala night, right?
Correct.
Yeah. I think I'm the one who took this photo.
Really? Oh, thank you so much.
This looks familiar. Now I can recall.
Oh my God, amazing.
Yes. Also this one.
This is also in Cherating when we have to work together as a teamwork to combine the longest teamwork challenge.
Yes, and did you win in this group?
No, we don't win. The European win it.
So,
I already tried so hard. I tried my best.
This is the longest. You have to form the longest line, right? You have to use everything in your body.
Correct.
This is really fun. This is the good thing about travel seminar incentive because we get to play not just seminars, but we also have fun activities. So it's good that you can join our travel seminar incentive soon. More photos?
Yeah.
I think we have last 3 photos. Next, please.
This is this. I think this is in Boracay. Is it?
Yes.
My hotel, the hotel that I stay is just across this beach. This beach. So from the hotel, I just walk up. This is the spot that I remember. Yeah. This is in Boracay.
Yes, Boracay. So how do you feel that most of us recommend you to Boracay?
Yeah, okay. Boracay is very interesting. It's like a line of a beach where I found interesting because they have a lot of villages, So at night I can just walk to the village, then have a dinner, relaxing and watch by the beach, then watch the fires. Some people are playing with the fires games. It's very relaxing place. And I understand that the NTSI for the DXN Philippines will be in Boracay, right?
Yes, our next travel seminar incentive.
Good. This is also in Boracay. So I hope everyone will achieve. So make sure you accumulate your star agent points so you can visit the Boracay. And don't forget to bring me to Boracay again.
Yes, please join us.
Okay.
So here's
this is with my super downline, Jaime Kidding and Sri Kidding. These 2 people are the one that bring me to Philippines, and this is how we started in Philippines. And this was in DXN anniversary. And actually, I'm very proud that Philippines can become so huge today. DXN can become so huge today because because of JQ and SQ that started in Philippines. With all the leaders, in the future you can do better. We can still do much more better. So let's work hand in hand to make Philippines always #1 in the world.
And we are also grateful for them because they are the father of DXN Philippines, our current ambassador, and Tita Sri. Yes, they are very supportive. So thank you very much, sir, for sharing with us your travel. It seems like we traveled the world with these photos, and it was really inspiring. It seems that we really wanted to book the flight.
Visit Bali more often. See, everyone, you are very lucky that in DXN you can have 2 free trips every single year. Okay, so work hard, build your network, so then you can travel around the world also with DXN.
Yes, sir. So here we have a lot of comments, overflowing greetings, warm greetings from our members in the Philippines. Yes, the wife of the president, Tita Ruth Estrada. We miss you, Budi.
I miss you, Mrs. President. When I'm going to see you again? It has been more than 1 year.
Yes. So there's also, I've seen Tita Babes Acosta there.
Oh, my love.
See you in your place, Indonesia. That's from Tita Tata Atilano.
Welcome to Indonesia again. I'll be more than happy to see you.
I miss this place from Tita Babes Acosta because she is my roommate when we were in Sheraton Beach.
I see.
Yeah, my roommate in one of our travel seminar incentive. I miss you too, Tita.
We have a lot of fun, when we all together in one huge resort.
Oh, so our crown ambassador is also watching with us. Hello, Budi, my handsome upline.
Hi, Mr. Stark, Poggy.
We also have here from Tita Sylvia, our crown ambassador. Thank you, Budiman, for touching the lives of many distributors. More power to you.
Oh my God, Miss Sylvia.
Watching from New Zealand.
Yeah, Sylvia, I supposed to go to New Zealand last year in the month of May or June, but because of the pandemic, the trip was cancelled. So when there is a plan again with DXN Australia, you will know that in the future I might be able to visit you again, because the plan is that I work together with DXN Australia. So we plan to have a seminars in New Zealand actually last year, May, but it was cancelled because of pandemic. So hopefully I can visit New Zealand again, and make sure you bring me for holidays.
Yes. We miss you, upline Budi. That's from Audrey John Atilano. Another from Ricky. How precious time with our upline. We can create any idea to stay beside him for his word of wisdom. Hola, upline Budi, my awesome upline. So our comment box are overflowing with many greetings. Hello, upline Budi. Grabe.
Oh, magandang.
This one is from Miss Joanne. Yes, amazing Machu Picchu, Peru. One of the best, Sir Budiman Salim. Heart, clap. You inspired me of your achievements. That's from Miss Tina Acosta de Vera. Also have here, Tita Letty, we miss your company, upline Budiman Salim. Thanks for everything. That's from Tita Letty Sihion.
Yeah, I miss Cebu.
And Tito Devin, we also miss you here. Okay, there's more from we miss you, upline Budi. Sana all, we work hard. Sana all is a Filipino language that we used to say whenever we wanted to achieve something. If we are like if we envy or we are as we wanted to achieve something. That's the term. Sana all.
Yeah. If I can make it, you can make it.
We love you, Upline Budi from Mr. Ricky Howe. Wow, OMG, my dream is to travel around Europe too. We have the same dream. That's from Cherry Lee. Precious time with our upline, we can create any idea to stay beside him.
Yeah.
Good morning, DXN from Butuan. See you soon, Upline Budi, with our corn chips from Tita Babes Acosta. Corn chips.
I miss
the corn.
Yeah, I miss the corn chip. My God.
I miss the corn chips. That's a good thing in Philippines. We have a lot of delicacies. We have a lot of food.
Yeah, I
So,
also
I
miss.
have seen one of the comments as well. Like one of our audience asked, "How many countries have you traveled?" I've seen a while ago in the comment box. Someone is asking how many countries.
I think more than almost 60 countries, 59, 60 countries, and thousands of cities in the world.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
We also wanted to travel to 60 more countries and 5 continents. Okay, thank you very much to all our viewers who's sending us a lot of love, likes, and heart messages. So, Sir Budi, before we end this session, can you please give us your final message to our DXN distributors, not just in the Philippines but in the world watching with us right now?
Okay, DXN business, it might look very easy, okay, but honestly, I tell you, DXN business, when you do it, it is not easy. When people tell you it is easy, yes, but remember, when you start to do it is not easy. To build a network, you need a lot of hard work. You really need a lot of commitment. Okay, you might take 5 years, it might take you 10 years. But I tell you, once you build a great network, it will be very stable and your income will be very stable in the future. Investment in DXN, when you invest in DXN, it's really worth for your future. Don't look for the early income. Early income is nothing. When you started, your income is very slow. Don't look at it. Look at the future of DXN. Why I say so? We have a very simple marketing plan that brings you around the world. So you can build your network around the world. The product is amazing. 26 years in the world, and we are still selling Ganoderma. We are still selling the coffee, meaning that the product is fantastic. The price of DXN is reasonable. We're talking about Ganoderma, we are the cheapest in the world. Okay, so with these 3 combinations, DXN will show you the world. You build your network, and you can see how DXN change your life in the future. In every work, in every business, there is always a challenge. Like me, when I went to Mexico, when I to Peru, I went there, I don't speak Spanish. Okay? I have to travel with the leaders. I travel with Elidia for 10 days. Imagine that we are sitting in the car for 10 days and we don't know how to talk. Okay, we only use body language and we use Google Translate, and in the car we play games. We play the games to pass the time. But despite of the language problem, we build a very close relationship. Okay, so there is all your hard work in the future, you will get a very good pay from DXN. So I tell you, don't aim for how much you are making today. Don't look for position, but build your network, because your network is your asset in the future. Your network will give you all
life, all dreams that you want in the future. So I wish everyone a very good luck, and remember, the business is not easy, but if you focus, you commit to yourself, you do the business right, build the strong network, you will have the world in your hand. So all the best for everyone, and I will see you again when the pandemic is over. I can't wait to return to Philippines. I want to eat I want to have my breakfast. I want the what is the bun called?
Pandesal.
Pandesal. Oh my God, I miss pandesal a lot. I cannot find pandesal in Indonesia. So I will see. I need to fly to Manila for pandesal.
Yeah, you have to come to Philippines because we have different flavors of pandesal already.
Yeah, and I also want a carrot cake from Cebu.
Ah, okay.
And I also want a cheesecake from I cannot recall.
Bacolod.
Bacolod. Oh my God. See
Yes,
how I miss
that
Philippines,
place.
you know.
That place
How I
is
miss
famous for
Philippines.
cheesecake.
Yeah, and I also have a very good seafood in Cebu with Tita Neng and everyone last trip with with JQ and Mercy.
Oh, cheesecake from Butuan.
Yeah, and we eat seafood. We have a very nice seafood with Tita Neng, Devin, SQ, JQ, and also Mercy in the last training. Yeah. So I miss a lot of things in Philippines. So I miss everyone in Philippines.
Yes. And how about palabok, sir?
Oh yeah, I love Pansit Palabok. My God.
That's very Filipino. You have a very Filipino
I have a
taste.
story. Yeah, I have a story behind the Pansit. So I was very tiring during the trip to. We have a very long trip. Then they asked me, we are in a hurry because you have to go back to Manila by bus, national bus. Then they asked me, what do you want? Is Pansit okay? I said, okay, I can take Pansit. So when they served me the Pansit, I said that this is not what I didn't order this. They said, yeah, you order Pansit. I said, this is not Pansit. This is fried noodles. I look at them, I said, hey, no. But okay, I eat it and I like it. To me, Pansit is dumpling. To me, Pansit is dumplings. So, but that day, since 21 years ago, I fall in love with Pansit Palabok. Even I went to US, when they ask me, they bring me to a Filipino restaurant. That is the one that I order, Pansit Palabok.
Yes. You want the one with the sauce, orange sauce.
Yeah, correct. One of the
Yes.
best food in Philippines.
Yeah, so all our viewers, our upline, Mr. Budiman has a very simple dream. He just wanted to eat pandesal and palabok.
Yes,
cheesecake.
okay. So when I go
Cheesecake.
back to Philippines, don't ask me what I want to eat. You know what I already want to eat.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, Mr. Budiman Salim, for that wonderful success story, for sharing your wisdom, and for sharing your life to the DXN Network. You really inspired us this morning, and a lot of our viewers wanted to travel the world, just like you. You are really an inspiration to the network. And
I want to add a sentence.
Yes, go ahead, sir.
My dear Filipinos leaders, you are very lucky because you speak English very well. So please develop yourself because the world of DXN need more speakers. DXN need a lot of speakers to travel around the world that speak English. So Filipinos, you are very lucky because you are very fluent in English. Okay, so be a good character, be a good leader with characters, And if you are crown and above, I will try to recommend. If they need speakers, I will try to recommend. So make sure that you are a great leaders, so we can send you around the world with DXN. Okay.
Yes.
Work hard for it.
Thank you, sir.
You can see the world in the future, because no, the DXN is keep on developing. We need a lot of guest speakers around the world, but have to be a good leaders, the characters, speak English, and also a lot of things. Okay, I really want more leaders from Philippines that travel around the world.
Thank you, sir. And I'm sure more of our viewers also wanted that, to become a speaker, to speak the language, because that's the good thing about us Filipinos. We can speak English.
Correct.
That's why we can travel to many countries. That's really the advantage. And thank you for your inspiration, Sir Budi. And you really made us believe that dreams do come true. You made us believe that you will have a bright future if you have a good vision to succeed in life. And you are a living testimony. And you are a good example to DXN Network. Being humble, being with a good character. You don't put your position into your head. That was very good of you, Sir Budi. We really admired you for that. And with the photo, we really enjoyed it. It seems that we felt like we traveled the world with the photos. And it was indeed an awesome day today. And it's really an inspiration that someday all our members will really achieve not just the Crown Diamond position, but the Crown Ambassador. And thank you again for emphasizing that we should have a strong network foundation, because the beauty of DXN is that we have a good marketing plan and a good products. And these two are great thing that a business must run successfully. So thank you for emphasizing that. And I also would like to thank all our viewers who tuned in with us today. Thank you to all our service center directors, to all our distributors, Crown Diamonds, and Crown Ambassador. Thank you very much for all the support, and keep on tuning in to our 3 o'clock live stream activities. That is from Monday to Friday. And every Saturday, we have exclusive training from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock. So just contact all our area sales coordinator to know more about the mechanics on how you can join our online training exclusive. And of course, I'd like to campaign on February 18. We will have the Rising Star training that is with our double diamond, Mr. Ryan De Jesus. And on February 22, it's going to be an exclusive training again with our Executive Senior Crown Diamond, Mr. Eric Dumlao. He will also share with us the secret of success taught by our CEO, Dr. Lim Xiaojin. Thank you once again on behalf of the DXN Philippine management team and the rest of the managers and staff. We'd like to thank you for watching today, and maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. Yun lang po. Once again, this is Juliet Tugano, Sales and Training Manager of DXN Philippines. Magandang umaga.